Alright, I'm back. I've made my way through the forest and I found this really cool spot. There's a river in the background. I hope it's not too loud and disrupts the video. And yeah, so this is number tres, numero three. I'm just a natural at this point, to be honest. I guess I'm just a YouTuber, and that's just the purpose, right? Identity integration. I am now identifying myself to be a YouTuber full time. Anyway, what is today's topic? Today's topic is why creativity preserves the inner child. All right, so we're gonna go right into it. We're not even holding back. What is the inner child? It seems like we lose our inner child with the years of maturity that we get through life, right? We're almost isolating this very curious, I would say indefinitely curious part of us, so that we are just cruising through life with not too much of disruption in the social circles and all these sorts of things. But you find that there's not a whole lot of fulfillment when you go into these sorts of suppressing of your inner child. But you know, when we talk about inner child, it's so easy for us to be like, well, if you're a child then you're not mature, right? And so what is this inner child energy that we're talking about? This inner child energy is that type of energy that will chase a butterfly endlessly in circles and get tired and go to sleep and wake up electrified, ready to do it again. This sort of curiosity, this is the basis of our human nature, is to be creative and to be in a constant state of questioning and pondering. And this sort of is phased out. We're told what the answers are, and we're told not to question the questions, but to find the answer, the one particular answer to the question, for whatever ends that might be. So now we talk about why art is tied into this, because this is an art channel and this is an art-based consciousness conversation. See, when we're in a state of creation, we don't reject ourselves. We lean into the unconformity of our thoughts, right? And we don't hesitate. We have conviction when we create, and there's no insecurity when we create. And then you couple that with childlike wonder, and you're a superpower. It's a superpower. And how could you not be thrilled to be connected to that energy? Why is it that we lose this touch, right? Is it inconvenient to be in this place, to be in this creative state? And to what means is it convenient, right? Is it socially convenient to not be a little bit, a bit of an enigma or puzzling, right? But I'll find that when you tap into this sort of energy, you find yourself and you feel like you've revisited yourself. You've come back and said, hey, what's up? I've left you long enough. Time for us to connect. Right? So that childlike wonder is the flow state, right? We hear the water, no resistance, only movement. There is an obstruction in the way, a big rock. It moves around the rock, it maneuvers and continues without hesitation. This is the creative force that I talk about. This is that childlike wonder. Right? When we see a tree grow, the tree doesn't complain that there's not enough sunlight. It only knows to grow. Right? Yeah, it's not being instructed to grow. It just knows to grow. There's something about how we mature we tell ourselves, don't grow anymore. Don't do that. Conform. You're gonna be this tall. If you're a tree, you're gonna grow to this height, and that's it. You cannot pierce through the canopy of the trees. So when I talk about art, art is the vehicle through which we can emerge and rekindle the childlike wonder, right? There's peace in that. There's a lot of peace in that. And my purpose for creating these videos are to inspire people to connect to that energy. I do these videos because I find true value in creation, and that I hope it's a contagious thing that could be injected into the consciousness of all men and women who watch these sorts of videos, because these this is the true authenticity of our being, is creation, and it's just so wonderful. It's so wonderful. So when you think about that essence, people will say, well, it's immature. It's so, well, I'll tell you what's immature. It's immature that you abandoned yourself. I'll tell you, that's pretty immature, right? You didn't stand convicted, you didn't stand with conviction of who you truly are. You're truly that creative force, right? You're not a conformist. No great person is a conformist. All the people we study are non-conformist, and these are creative people. Creative systems, it doesn't even have to be solely an art thing. Creativity, the creativity to engineer, right? So that creativity, right? In every field. Cooking, you could name anything. Mechanic, right? Who built the car? That took a lot of creativity, right? It's everything, right? So like I say, the purpose of these videos is to affirm these beliefs, and affirm it to myself and to the world, because these are valuable things, right? And hey, I'm gonna keep this one short. I'm gonna keep this one really, really short. Third video is keep it moving. I'm gonna keep making these. I have no particular objective. I'm not attached to the idea of these being successful. I could have 1,000 followers. I could have 100,000 followers. But guess what? The day that I come back to this video, I called it, because the energy is real. So there's no hesitation in my voice, and we'll keep it going. So, you know, keep on creating, create and connect, and go through my catalog of videos. There's only 3. This is the 3rd one, but go look at those and create. I'm gonna go home and create, right? Like and subscribe. That's what YouTubers say. So like and subscribe. I want you guys to put some comments in the comment section. That's what people do. Comments in the comment section. But I want more questions. One more question. Peace.